This is problem number 2. So when we look at this problem, as I said before, the very first thing you should always do is look for a double negative. If you look at our terms, there's a double negative right here. So when we see that, we're going to go ahead and use our giant plus. We're going to stretch it a little bit so you won't see the signs anymore. So now that you have a double negative, the next step is going to be circle your terms. We have negative 38. So we're going to use the red circle and we're going to use our circle to show that's a negative number. The next one is positive 38, so that's going to be yellow. Remember, you change the sign when you use the giant plus. And so now we're going to make sure we stretch it out. And we want to know which term has the most chips, because when we answer that question, that's going to be the sign to our answer. So we're going to put negative 38 here and positive 38, okay? And you're looking at this and you're like, well, which one is the one with the most? Usually we can put our star, but in this one, we have to make an equal amount of chips, an equal amount of positive 38 chips, and we have to draw negative 38. So we're not going to use our star. So in this one, we need to look at the both different signs. We have red and yellow. Let's look over here, red and yellow, but we're not sure which is going to be our answer until we actually subtract. It's telling us to subtract. But another word for subtract is difference. So I'm going to move the difference over here because I'm going to subtract. And 38, take away 38, is going to be a 0. And one thing to know about 0 is that 0 is neither positive nor negative, okay? So you're asking right now, which one should I put the check, Miss Garcia? Well, 0 is not negative nor positive, so we're going to leave it by itself. So in this particular problem, we didn't use a star or the check, and sometimes that will happen. So what is 0? Can I put a circle on the 0? I cannot put a red. I cannot put a yellow. Why? Because it's not neither color. So this is how you do problem number 2.